I want to share with you 3 things that hinders the presence of God in your life. And I know that the presence of God is always with us, but there is such a thing as a manifest presence of God. And if some of you will be honest with yourselves, you probably haven't experienced this manifest presence of God in a very, very, very long time. So, number 1, willful, active sin. Sin that you participate in full knowledge. Scripture tells us, be ye holy, for I am holy. God does not like to be in atmospheres of sin. Sinful atmospheres, it repels his presence. And so if you want the presence of God around you, you've got to be so intentional about the kind of atmospheres you cultivate. Mentally, physically, spiritually, everything around you must draw on God. Yes, Jesus Christ died to set us free. Jesus Christ has covered us with his blood, but that does not mean that we have a license to sin, an excuse to sin. Number 2, a dirty heart. Scripture talks about blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. The presence of God is all about seeing God. The presence of God is all about knowing God. Now, if you harbor so much negativity inside of your heart, what you're doing is that you're constricting the flow of the presence of God in your life, because you have to understand that the heart is where everything about our spiritual life, everything about Christianity, this is where it starts and it ends. The heart is the engine room of God's power. And so if you want to experience the fullness of the presence of God, you've got to guard your heart. You've got to guard what's coming in and out of your heart. The third thing that hinders the presence of God in your life is pride. Because what pride does is it takes God outside of the driver's seat in your life. You're now in control of your life. You're in control of your decisions, control of what you want to do. It's no longer God's way, but it is your way. And pride is so deceptive. It creeps up on us in a very, very sly way. And so it's something that you have to be very, very cautious of at all times. Surrender yourself to God. And so we are on our 7-day fast of the Spirit. This is a time to engage with God like you never have. It's not too late to join. So you can do so. Comment 7 or link in the bio and get in the waiting room and join our fast.